Good afternoon from Radio Row in New Orleans. This is Roy Kessel on behalf of Sports Philanthropy Network. We're excited to be here today with Jay Allen, country music star, been generous enough to share his time with us. So Jay, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Roy. What a pleasure to be here.
We're excited to learn more about the great work that you've done. We know that one of your passions has really been giving back to the community, helping raise funds for nonprofit organizations. So tell us about the type of work that you've been doing.
Yeah, well, first of all, we get to be here because of Round Pond Estate. We partnered with them. They lost their dad to Alzheimer's. They're out of Napa, so they found out I lost my mother to Alzheimer's and my story of what I do. They decided they wanted to do something powerful in the world as well, so they started this line of wine called honoring people that we've lost to dementia. And they give 50% of every proceeds from every bottle back towards the fight against dementia. So I think when you've been given a gift, use it to help others, make the world a better place. So my plug for them, we love Round Pond. But I lost my mom to Alzheimer's. She was 51 when she was diagnosed, so they called it early onset Alzheimer's because she was so young. Unfortunately, it took her life in 2 years and 9 months. During that time, while she was sick, I wrote a song about it called Blank Stares. And I'd been kind of touring the country, sharing that song and our story. But I felt like I was trying to teach people with my words. And you can teach people till you're blue in the face, but it doesn't really impact them unless you show them, I believe. So we decided to bring Mom on stage when she was very sick, and someone took a video. We were opening up for a big country artist named Jake Owen in front of a couple thousand people, and that video got 1 billion views. And even after Mom has passed, we've said yes to as many opportunities as we could along the way. We've been a part of helping raise $160 million to fight against dementia, and it's become my life's purpose and cause. So.
Well, that's an amazing story. I think people underestimate what an enormous impact, right, it has for Alzheimer's and dementia, and how many people, not only in the United States but around the world, really suffer from that.
Yep. I don't think a lot of people know dementia is the 6th leading cause of death in the U.S. You know, it's affected everyone. Also caregivers. A lot of people are caregivers, will become caregivers, will be a caregiver themselves, you know. So it's a sad thing that we've tried to turn into something beautiful, you know.
So tell us a little bit about your vision for this. Obviously, this cause impacted you personally, touched your life, but there's many things that happen in people's worlds. That's not what they choose to dedicate their world to. So you've really invested yourself into this as part of your career.
Yeah, I didn't choose it. I moved to Nashville 11 and a half years ago to become an artist and a songwriter, but I always felt like I was missing the point until Mom got sick. I wrote a song just out of heartache, you know. I never expected nor tried or planned for this to happen, but now this song is known around the world. We even we're just launched a care facility tour, so we go into care facility tours all around the country, put on full band shows for them, for the caregivers and the staff to pump them up, because that's the hardest, most important job in the world, and they never get celebrated, and then also for the residents. So we just did one in Fort Myers. There was a lady right in the front row. She's 104 years old, and I brought the staff all on stage and got to celebrate them. So yeah, it's not what I chose, but I'm so grateful that I get to do something that's bigger than me.
So as you look ahead here, you've been doing this for a little while now. What do you see on the horizon for the next few years and other ways that you'll be able to impact this cause?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great last few years. We've seen funds go towards the FDA approving treatment, so now we have treatments available. Still very expensive, so we're working on bringing the cost down, but you can slow down the onset of Alzheimer's or dementia. You can kind of halt it in its tracks. But, you know, obviously the goal is a cure. I think we're still a ways off, but it takes another day, another conversation, another moment of being brave, another moment of talking about something that's hard to talk about like this. So we want to thank you guys for having us on and helping us share this message.
Well, we appreciate that. I want to have you grab your card there for the Wall of Philanthropy.
Yes.
And tell everybody what you wrote. For those that are watching, the Wall of Philanthropy here is the causes that all of the guests and media on Radio Row are sharing, what impact has made in their life. And so here's what Jay's telling us.
Yeah, I'm creating an impact for Round Pond Estate, for the Alzheimer's Association, and the fight against dementia in general for caregivers, because I lost my mom to dementia. I wrote a song about it called Blank Stares, and I've helped raise over $160 million to fight against dementia. We got a hashtag End Alzheimer's, End ALZ.
So we're going to put it right up here on the side. And for all of our viewers and listeners, we appreciate you taking the time to join us today. You can donate by scanning that QR code and on the front page of our website. And we want to remind everybody to live generously.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Awesome.